Good morning, everyone. It is day 2. We're still Menopause. As you can see, I still have a few lamps in my inventory because after the final clip yesterday, I just AFK'd a little bit more to add that clip and upload the video and stuff. So I'm going to put that into smithing. But for today, we are going to be exploring the new region, the new relic, and probably relics, because we're most likely going to unlock more relics today as well, unless something goes horribly wrong. But hey, we're just gonna have some fun. Hope you enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like. We're trying to get to 15k by the end of the year. Enough yapping. Let's just jump into today's progression. There it is. AD crafting. I've just been AFKing crafting here whilst I work on some shorts. But yes, it's still a very good method, just like last leaks. And I guess this will just be the way I do crafting, unless I do pick production master, which I'm still not certain about. So yeah, I need to find something else to AFK whilst I do it. I might go to the mages to get some law runes, actually, because it would be nice to have as much teleports as I can get. Okay, so a bit of an update. As you can see, there are some archaeology things here in my inventory. I realized that to use a sticky fingered relic that allows me to pickpocket 50% quicker, I need Chronotes. Getting Chronotes is very slow, which we will just get through actual archaeology. I thought I could get it by pickpocketing. Couldn't get it, so I pickpocketed some law runes that we can use on the teleport charges. And I think that if we do all, 210, yeah, that should last us for the majority of leagues, to be honest. All right, perfect. Let's explore the new relic and the new region. You're not going to tell me that archaeology is going to be this slow, are you? Because this is like, I got the archaeology relic. If it's going to be this slow, I mean, I'm probably going to train it with advanced time anyway, because that's probably going to be the method regardless, which we'll get to once we get to it. But actually training archaeology is probably not really worth it. I need Chronotes though, or I want Chronotes so I can actually use the relic. What do these give? Okay, so they give some archaeology supplies, I guess, which is nice. Okay, so I will just get one of the things that are dug up here, so I can get some Chronotes and I can actually use some archaeology relics. So far, archaeology really sucks. So Chronotes will still be vital, so we just hand contribute all. We got 2k, so we can harvest one relic. Oh god, this is gonna get extremely painful, isn't it? Oh no. Oh well, we'll figure that one out. Archaeology is kind of a bust for now. We're just going to continue on with all the progression of the task, and then we'll just figure it out later. I do more damage than I actually expected that I would. But yes, I want to do the silver quill right now because it will give me, well, a regular task to complete. It also got me 50 magic, which I guess is nice. But the reason why I did that was to do that. Defeat the Silver Hulk, because that gives us a blessing task. The next tier will give us a cooldown on our movement abilities and will allow us just to zoom around the game, which is gonna be absolutely great. And we can also kill a sanguine crawler up here. And then we unlock our next blessing task. I'll show you. Now that we slayed that, we have unlocked our next, as you can see, blessing, which I need to go pick. But regardless of that, the passive effect, as you can see, all movement ability cooldowns are reduced to 4.2 seconds, except Barge. Okay, that doesn't matter though. The most important part is that means that we can zoom around the game using Surge and Dive, which is perfect. Oh my god, that sounds so strong. Okay, I'm gonna pick that. That pretty much makes it so that there's a chance that we just do not need any adrenaline to cast all the powerful abilities. We could just spam them and just do a buttload of damage. That sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, we also got the Nature's Rune pouch, which we can use to, well, add things to, and to the pouch. Like, we can have 4 runes. Okay, but we also should have unlocked this. So what does this do? Magic ability and special attack cooldowns are reduced by 30%. Holy moly. What would have been the other one if we gotten it? The accuracy is always accoladed to using your target's weakness. Okay, so that's just target weaknesses, which is kind of dead in this game. And that's area effect. So I think this one is actually pretty good. But the most important thing is that we could just zoom around the game like this. And once we have mobile, which we have a relic for, but even without mobile, this is just super fast. So that's just kind of what I wanted. So now we can actually play the game and literally, like quite literally, zoom tasks. Mine or 200 times. Oh, that's literally done right now. Okay, so we mined 200 ores. I just was checking how much I still needed to. Everything is being banked automatically, which, I mean, I'm not complaining about, but I wasn't aware that I had that feature. So I don't know why we would need to have the first relic, the infinite one. I guess that makes it so that you could just fully AFK, but whatever. Regardless though, we're just gonna sesh the task in and fully explore the Caridian Desert now because there's a lot of tasks we are doing there. So let's freaking go. Oh, total level of 1,000. Nice. Whilst I'm doing the pyramid plunder. Honestly, pyramid plunder is so incredibly powerful to do because literally every room is a task. With my first relic, thieving is so easy to train. It's so nice, dude. I just need 91 thieving. I could do this entire dungeon. See? 30. 30. And I think the last one will probably be 80, I'm assuming. But I'm also opening sarcophagus because you can get the scepter. And maybe that's a task. I'm not sure. I'm here anyway, so I might as well do it. Oh, yeah. So the second to last one is an 80 pointer. Perfect. So the last one will be an 80 pointer too. Sick. Yeah, that's a lot of points just farmed here. We just finished the museum because I wanted to get some hunter levels so I can actually catch the world games. We got 29. I want to see something. I think they probably fixed this. But if you talk to this NPC because you got a buttload of quests completed, you usually can get some experience lamp. Let's see if that is actually the case. But I think they thought of this. Yes, they did. Sad. Okay, the Calvert Queen is here. Oh, bro already has soul split. Fair enough. Okay, so I asked people from my stream to come help me because it's a task and I only have magic at the moment. So, you know, have the Calvert Queen beaten for a task. There it is. Defeat the Calvite Queen, which is a task, but that also is a task that gave us a 1 combat blessing. Perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you for the leech. Did you get the task? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so a little heads up. If you're going to do this with someone, make sure that the person who you're doing it with can actually attack in the second phase. Because if you cannot attack in the second phase, you cannot get the achievement. Because the second phase is actually what counts for the achievement. All right, little update. We are just completed another task on Haven Height. We are currently 88 tasks away from our next region and 1300 from our next relic. 1300 points, that is. We're just farming a lot of tasks. We're kind of getting into the region where a lot of 10-point taskers are still available, but they become less and less, and all the points become 30-pointers, which is really cool because that's when it really starts to speed up, especially when unlocking the relics. And I'm excited to unlock the next tier of relics. I've been asked to make a short about this, and I'm not sure if I actually will, but if you talk to Django, you get an XP lamp. It's just a normal small XP lamp, but actually training Herblore early on without Eye of Newt is kind of annoying. So it's really good to put on Herblore early on, because as soon as you pass like that first lump and you can make anything else, the Roaring, for example, requires ashes, you're good. So yeah, bit of a tip for you there. Unlocking the Lore Hound will give us a light source, if I remember correctly. Interact, take supplies. Oh yes, it gives me a lantern. There we go. That's a very good way to get lantern. Yeah, I need that to get into Dorgish and Khan to be able to do a few tasks there and do the Tears of Gothic minigame as well. I can't remember the last time I've done this in RuneScape 3. It was Dungeoneering. Nice. 38 Dungeoneering in one go. Easy game. What's like the best range to... I think it's also the fort, which I also have not built. Watch. I am gaming. I was just wondering, what's the best place to cook next to a bank? Well, it's obviously next to a bank. Just light a log. And near Lumbridge Bank, there are an infinite log spawn. I am made the game knowledge. Like, just putting that in with my farming relic. 80 points. 80 points instantly. And we can use that later with potions as well, which is huge. Ooh, nice. So I wanted to quickly kill Ivar for just quick boss kills because I want to unlock War's Retreat and the chest there because it's too close to a bank. I will show you and a teleport. But this mask actually gives us 11.2. Okay, let's not die. 11.2 magic damage. It's slightly less armor, which is a bit unfortunate with our relics. I actually don't know what is better. Let's have a little look. Okay, so the Mystic Hat is probably better with our relic, but it's still nice to have the magic skull mask. For something, at least it looks cool. I need to go towards Retreat and not to the Underworld. Yet, having this teleport unlocked, it will teleport us right there. And look, there's a bank right there. And the teleport is infinite as well. So, yeah, that's probably our best teleport for now. 200 points for Lantadimes. Don't ask me why, but it's 3 points, I suppose. Okay, so you don't get Crux equal favor until you talk to the NPC. Good to know. It's a daily herb anyway. Arbok, which I can't do anyway, so that's fine. Doesn't matter. We are gonna get Crux equal night favor a completely different way anyway. Let's leaks. If you remember from last leaks, you can go to the Herblore habitat and buy seeds from Papa Mambo and then make your way over here and insta-grow everything. And you get Crux equal night favor for doing so. You need 50,000 for the title, which is a league task. But also, it's just insanely good experience. Like, you just put it there, let your plant power grow it, you pick it, and then rinse and repeat. If we go back to this guy, yes, we already have 5k Crux favor, and that took like less than 10 minutes. Very nice. We don't really need to unlock these. We just want to unlock this one with 50k. So that will probably take like 15 minutes to unlock. So yeah, it's easy. That was the most free 80 points by just killing 3 Ivars. As soon as you can pick up a Reaper task at like level 60 combat, do so. Because this is free 80 points that you can pick up. You need to prepare to be able to do it again on the second test. I think I done it. Oh yes, I did the reflection thing. Okay, it worked. Perfect. Cool, that gives us another blessing. Well, not another blessing, but it gives us another blessing. We need to do one more. We'll do that once we get to it. I'm just following the list to be able to just get more points. I really just want my next relic, man. 470 points to go. Let's bake it. Come on, come on. Yes. Oh, I was so scared. I only got supplies for one. But we got it. Also, you can buy a chef's head at Beefy Bill, just north of Lumbridge, that you can enter the cook guild with, which has actually been helpful because that's 60 points just right there. We can finally harness Sticky Fingers because we have enough Chronotes. That's the only thing that we do, which allows the pickpocket twice as fast. I want to quickly get 95 so I can do one run of the Vault of Herdiness, which is 200 points, which will just be fun. And it's going to be great XP. I don't know how fast it will be. Like in the main game, it's like 1.4 million XP an hour. So times 10 is 10 million XP, of course. But we'll have a little look. So yeah, if we pickpocket this now, yeah, it goes twice as quick. We effectively just kind of doubled XP, all right. I'm just going to do the Crux Equal Night till I'm 95, and then we're going to do a run of the vault because I'm just excited to do it. Whilst I was having my dinner, I got a 96 thieving, which we need to do our first heist. And a heist, well, the full heist is 200 points. So we're quickly going to do that, and that will bring us really close to our next relic. Finally. It's been a bit of a slog, I'm going to be honest. In the first archaeology dig site thing, there is this big hidden entrance where you can go to a heist. And the heist has multiple parts of it. You need to dodge the NPCs there, and you need to open certain doors by collecting the right things. It's a whole thing. It's a really good experience, a really good loot, but we will do everything. I will put on my little cheat code because if you go into accessibility and you go over always on, you can see everything that's highlighted. Okay, sorry. It had it to be on silhouette, and if we have always on, you can see all the interactables be highlighted, which really helps with heist because the task is actually to loot everything. So we're gonna loot everything. Oh no, I don't have the right thieving level to do that. I need 102 to crack the safes in here. Oh, I did not know that. I thought you could just do it with 95. That's a bit strange. All right, so we got caught. Oh no. Oh no, this destroys my entire plan. No. I mean, we'll still complete it for the memes, but no, that's annoying. Okay, yeah, we're not doing this before 102. It's so annoying. I feel so... No, we're not going to complete it. It feels so annoying because I'm so used to like a certain flow of that content because I've done it quite a lot on my main account. Not able to do it with the saves and stuff. It just throws my timing off. I'll just AFK to 102 whenever I can. Oh, that's so annoying. For the cast a ... spell, go to an action bar where you don't have anything enabled and then cast them. Because otherwise they don't seem to be registered. Okay, it's only wave and then obviously up from there. But it's a bit of a tip I can give you because otherwise it just won't register. I wanted to use this lamp on summoning because early summoning really sucks. All right, then there's only one thing left to do. The only other lamp we can get is here. So I'm just going to AFK this lamp still until we get it. So hopefully it won't take too long. Because I want to get that up because just killing wolves sounds miserable. I mean, we probably can. It's probably faster. But there's a task for having everything level 10 and every level 20, which I can do. And that's quite a lot of points that we can just pick up. So if we get a little bit lucky, it'll be nice. Let me speed this up by 2 times. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, so I just spam clicked and it worked. So there's 66 XP in summoning. But see, there, level 30, because we got it in all levels. And then we use it on there. All right, we got 14. Can we then use it on there? No, not yet. Okay, I guess we're just going to spam click for more lamps and then go from there. But yeah, this is the way to go. Because I needed summoning experience. I can't really train it. Well, I can probably train it by now. Okay, there we go. It's 33 now. The only 20 skill left. Did we actually get for all 20s? No. Interesting. Are we missing something then? Oh, range. Yeah, of course. Range is still missing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, we got more gamma lamps. To be fair, it seems a lot more consistent when you actually spam click. Okay, so that is the level 10 and everything. I kind of didn't realize I didn't have a range. Okay, so we need to do another lamp. Okay, we need another... I know we can probably kill things, but actually spam clicking this is so much better than AFKing it. Like, I don't know if I'm getting lucky here or not, but I'm going to test it for a little bit again. But yeah, I just need to tech up to level 20, which, I mean, we could just kill things. But it's good to know that this is actually kind of quick now when you spam click it instead of AFK it. Those are all the level 20 stats. Yeah, okay, so just training attack is way quicker. But I also found out that you just do a lot of damage because of the relic. There is a 120 agility, which unfortunately is actually not a task. But we got it. We're going to pick up the cape in Brimhaven because it looks nice. It gives more defense bonuses. But for now, I hope to get my final 2 tasks done here for my next relic, which is Berry 5 Black Dragon Bones. Huh? So I thought you could go to the evil chicken lair here. Oh, the second quest not auto-completed. No! What do I have to do to get these final points, man? Oh, I'm having a terrible time. No. All right, we're cutting maple logs, I guess. I don't know. It's rough, bro. It's rough out here. Like, I'm struggling at the moment. I'm gonna be honest. I just want my final 60 points for my next relic so I can have fun again. There it is. 50 maple logs are burnt. Now we fletch a maple log into arrow shafts, which you can't do. We need a level for it. And then we're good, bro. Then we're chilling. Dude, that is mental XP. Okay. All that mental XP was just so I can fletch 35 arrow shafts from one log. And finally, unlock my next relic. I've been struggling. I always struggle. Like, once I get close to the next relic, I try to do a lot of things quickly, and then I don't finish them, and then it just takes longer than it's supposed to. But hey, we can pick our next relic. And I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be production master. Like, devout sounds nice with the whole familiar stuff, but then again, I don't really use familiars in general, and I think you will do enough damage as an individual anyway with all the boosts you get from the blessings. And Chronotes, I just don't think it's fun. This just gives a lot of boost. It allows you to process a lot of actions in just one go, which we'll do in a second as well. And it will just help with cooking, crafting, fletching, and construction. Even smithing. I'm curious how it works with smithing, so yeah, we're going to do a little testing. So what does it mean to be able to process everything? Is it just with bars? No. It says it boosts smithing. It does give me other buffs though, but is it with this then? Because surely I won't just make everything instantly, because then the whole point of the smithing relic is gone. Yeah, no. So I don't know how that actually works. But anyway, we got infinite urns, which just give a random big XP drop. When we fill them up, I just don't see them appearing, which is interesting. So I don't know how that works. We'll figure it out. But yes, that's Production Master. But let me actually show you what it can do. So for example, if we look at these unfinished potions and we click make and we click spacebar, poof, all 14 made at once. That also works with the potion itself. So once we have snapegrass seeds, I don't know if I have them. No, I only have snapdragon seeds. You can also make the actual potions in just one game tick. And that works with all the craftable stuff. I'm just really curious what it does with smithing then. Because apparently it doesn't do anything. It just gives me the urns effect, which is nice. Surely I don't need to wear the brooch to get the instant effect, right? So I don't know what it exactly does besides the masterwork stuff. But I should be getting earned XP as well. Same with cooking, right? Inventory of lobsters. Just poof. 40k XP, one game tick. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. So you just need to find a way to get food banked and then just instantly cook it straight away. I don't think it would insta fort, but I do think it will insta build maybe the stone pieces, like the wall segments and shit. I did, however, buy the Agility Master Cape because I'm going to be honest, it looks amazing. It's one of my favorite capes in the game, man. Like, it looks so pretty. And especially with the Mystic. We will be walking around with this, which actually has a lot more damage bonuses anyway, with 22.5 for everything, and also 33 armor over, yeah, a veteran cape. Bye-bye. What I want to know is that if I buy a limestone bricks, and I use it here to make stone wall segments, will it insta do that with Production Master? Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, that makes making the fort so much less depressing. And also spawns a Manifesto of Knowledge, which gave us something. Oh, it gave us 79 experience in construction. It just gives us a slight extra experience buff. Okay, awesome. Yeah, this is definitely game changing. Oh my god, bro, where is it? There. Oh yeah, Production Master just poops out Clue Scroll because we get the big book from Croesus, but as a passive, which is sick. All right, there we go. New foundations done for 30 points and so much better with Production Master. We still need to build all the buildings, which is annoying, but I guess we get good construction XP for it, and I think that will be really good once we have Transmutation. Yes, I spoiled the next relic. However, it is done, and we can move on now. If you're looking for the Drunken Villager, some people have trapped him in the Dead Onion patch, just west here. So the lodestone's over here, and then you just make your way over here. Just hop a few worlds and it might just be trapped. I just went to the most populated one and it was there. So yeah, if you need the task, make sure to go yaps him. Okay, I think that this is everything for the... I mean, this will give us a lot of Chronotes anyway, but I think this is the entire collection. Yes. Okay, that is perfect. That is actually perfect. It gave us 45,000 Chronotes. This is like the first collection that you can complete. You can do it over and over and over again, and I think it's just going to be the best way to do it. You can dig it up at the Crete dig site. But let's open this Ancient Casket, which can give us a lot of supplies and possibly a Dragon Mattock as well. Nothing. Oh, wait, the complete tome. Hold. Yeah, yeah, we're now 58 archaeology. It sucks that we cannot get the tier 60 orichalcum because I don't think I can mine it anywhere. I might be able to, but I'm not too sure. But what I am going to do, however, which might sound strange if you think about it, but I'm going to get the metal precision upgrade because this will just speed up getting these collections. And I think that will just be the best way to go about it for now. So we have 8k left. So that gives us a little bit of wiggle room to add 2 relics to our total, which is very nice. I'm not going to do more now because it kind of sucks whilst editing. But for now, I can add some more relics. And the 2 relics that I want to add for now, at least, is Shadow's Grace, which is the mobile perk. And it further reduces the cooldown by another 50% on top of what the League already does. And I want to have the Luck of the Dwarf, which gives us tier 4 luck, which gives us better loot from all the... This is actually a task as well. From all the spirits that spawn, like the Seren spirits and catalysts that we get with the production master. But yeah, if you see now, like we can just constantly zoom, like it doesn't stop. Like the cooldown is 2 seconds, and if I time this correctly, and especially with double search that we can still unlock, we are absolutely zooming. Would you look at that with the explosions going up before we even 99 because we just reached a milestone in the guild experience. However, there it is, 99 thieving, which is another 200 points for a boy. And also 2 more levels, or 3 more levels to 102 to go until we can do the entire run of the Vault of Heritage, or however you pronounce it. So I'll just be AFKing here whilst I'm editing. So yeah, the money is also going up, which is very nice. A gourmet impling just flew by and we caught it. Awesome. No one else saw it? Oh yeah. I get extra loot when capturing implings as well, which is interesting. I mean, it goes for everything. Everything is ×5 or that's actually pretty powerful. I need to look into that. See if there's anything regarding implings or any other stuff that is worth my while. For now, I'm just going to keep on AFK thieving whilst I edit. Whilst I'm pickpocketing away, let's do a little recap of today, shall we, without wasting any experience, because I still do want to get 102 thieving. However, as you can probably tell by the progression today, I was struggling a little bit. I feel like I'm in a bit of a mid-game slumber here. Like it feels a little bit slower than last week's the mid-game, at least the way I approached it, which sounds crazy because it's still ridiculously fast. Like, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it was a little bit harder today. But I think the beauty of a good progression series, at least in my eyes, is that you show the highs but also the lows. But for the next episode, I really hope to experience that leagues feeling again. Not that I haven't experienced it because we've done a lot of league things, of course, but I'm also mean like doing something crazy that you go like, oh my god, I'm never going to do that in the main game. Because today's progression, as is usual for leagues, especially like I said, when you're in the mid game, when you're still unlocking relics, you're kind of just completing tasks and you're not really doing many special things. And I really want to start doing that because that's the fun in leagues. But we are close to the next region in 43 tasks, which will be the wilderness, I have decided. And then in the wilderness, there will be tasks to be completed. And I think that will get us close to our next relic, which in the next episode, I would love to unlock because that will give us transmutation, because I'm going to reload into it. And that will also give us the opportunity to do a whole host of crazy methods. And honestly, I kind of regret picking Antiquarian when I did. I think it's still useful, like long term, but if I could go back now and in the tier of Antiquarian, if I quickly go here and click on it, I would have definitely picked Transmutation first and then Rejuvenated, I thought it was called Reloaded, back into Antiquarian, because the relics are good and all, and everything that it does for archaeology is great, but I don't really need it right now. So it is what it is, you know, you live and you learn, I guess. And yeah, that is pretty much it for today, I think, because I'm very tired and I'm gonna go to sleep. I am ready to explore more of leagues tomorrow. If you are still enjoying it, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. As I said, we are trying to get to 15k by the end of the year. And my name's Chevalric, and I'm gonna edit this video and go to sleep. Much love and goodbye. And by watching the video all the way to the end, you get rewarded by me getting 102 thieving. You're a legend. Comment Ralph and don't tell anyone.